guys, it's me. Wow, has it been a while since I have gotten on this camera to talk to you. I know my lighting really sucks. It's like 12:28 on Wednesday morning. I should be asleep, but instead I'm up filming this and eating Friendly's s'mores ice cream, which I gotta tell you, if you can get your hands on this, eat the fuck out of it. It is so good. I'm really sad it's limited edition because I would eat this all day, every day. So, as you've probably noticed, I actually shaved my whole head completely bald. For real this time. Not clickbait. Hello. So, hear that. Yeah, so I basically, because I had a mohawk, and I managed to dye it orange again, and throughout that process, between February and June, I stripped the color with vitamin C and shampoo many, many times. And I also bleached it twice, which I shouldn't have even bleached it the first time. It was so damaged, so I absolutely killed my hair. And I just kept cutting it and cutting it and cutting it, and it started to get way too short for my liking. And then I went to trim my fuzz on the sides because it had gotten to be like that long. And I fucked up and cut like in to my mohawk, and I was like, alright, no. And of course I made the decision to shave my shaved bits this short rather than the usual, 1/8 of an inch that I do. Kind of wish I'd left it that way, but oh well. So yeah, I originally planned to just let it grow for a little bit and then shave it. But after, going to the mall today and dealing with the little tuft, all I had was a tuft of hair right there, and not being able to put it out of my face, and having it look ridiculous, I was like, you know what, I'm just shaving it. So, yeah, I'm still kind of processing a little bit. It's going, I have some new ones to introduce you to. Get them out. Also, I'm in a new room. Alright. There we go. So you guys know Micah, who's a little love bug, and this is Luna. So now I've got two. They live together in the same cage. They are nuisances, but I love them. They have barely seen me all day, so they're just super happy to have their mom. Yeah, so I'm in a new room. Got a new bed finally, which in the process of setting that up, I put my hand through a window, so I got a nice scar to go with my tattoo. That I also have no feeling in the scar. I went to Gay Pride, which was amazing. I put pictures from that on my Facebook and my Instagram. I'll put the link to my Instagram in the description box, as always. I went to a concert last week, and I caught the guitar pick from Vimic. Not that can you see it at all? Right there, kind of, sort of, not really, because my phone case is really fucking shiny. There it goes. Voila! I feel accomplished. And I only caught it because it was thrown off the stage. Hello. And it hit me in the leg, and I looked down to see what hit me in the leg. And it was the guitar pick. There was that. And I'm putting in my college application in 3 days. I get to work on my essay today. Well, tomorrow when I wake up. What are you guys doing? There's like frantic scrambling behind me, and I don't know what it is. Don't know what's happening. So yeah, I get to take $75 out of my paycheck and see if maybe I can get accepted to my dream school, and then find out if I can afford my dream school. Oh yeah, it's great. It's so great. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of what else has been going on. My new job's good. I know I'm kind of rambly right now. I have just no idea what to talk about. I did go makeup shopping today. Decided to return a palette that I never touched, and my mom let me have some store credit of hers too. So I spent like $100 in Sephora. So yeah. I'll probably make a video on the stuff I got tomorrow. One of them is something that was, when I say tomorrow, I mean today. The day does not end until I go to bed, so for me it's still Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll try to make a video. One of the things just launched today. I'll explain that more in the video. If you know me, it's a makeup palette. If you know me, you can probably guess what it is. So keep an eye out for that. I've been working on planning more tattoos. My next tattoo is going to be like $600. Yikes. Yeah, it's going to take up a good part. Like this much of my arm. And then this much of this arm. It's going to be a big one. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. So right now I'm just kind of trying to get that done. And I have not saved for that at all. My friend and I are also talking today about maybe trying to get an apartment together in Portland, so maybe I can finally get the fuck out of this town. Oh, this little squish is so cute. Hi, kisses from Mom. Yes. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what else is different. Oh yeah, the other thing that happened was I finally got insurance back, so I went back to the doctor, and they make everyone do a depression screening. And you answer like 5, 6, 7 or so questions on a scale of 0 to 3. 0 being no days, 1 being some days, 2 being several days, and 3 being most days, I think. Something like that. Maybe all days is 3. But you base it off of your feelings over the last 2 weeks. And mind you, on that day, I got really bad news that my dad's best friend had taken his life. So I wasn't really doing so great that day. But I'm like, alright, I can't really base it off of that because I know what that's from. So I just decided to do it off of the, the 2 weeks before, minus that day. And they've been good weeks. I had been having good weeks. And I guess the normal score on that test is like 5. And I scored a 14. So, yeah. My doctor immediately went into panic mode. She was like, if you feel like you need medication, call me. If you want to talk, call me. If you want a therapist, we have one here you can talk to. And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I was like, there's nothing going on. I'm totally fine. This is normal. Because I do have depression and anxiety, and the questions on the list were like symptoms of both. And then she tried to tell me everyone has depression and anxiety. So I'm like, right. Sure, lady. I'm totally sure you've definitely dealt with that. Because I can tell you right now, if you have depression and anxiety, you know that not everybody has it. Because I've met people that don't. But I'm very jealous of those people. Someone's playful. Hey. Oh God, what have I started? Yeah, so that happened. I'm not going on meds or anything because I don't really feel the need to, but the other thought with that was I feel like they're weighted wrong. So, I can't remember all of the questions, just a couple of them, but one of them was like, have you had a loss, like a severe loss or severe increase in appetite over the last 2 weeks? And then you circle how much, the amount of days. And another one was, have you been severely overtired? Or like, have you been like oversleeping or not sleeping at all kind of thing. And then the last one was, have you wanted to harm yourself or take your own life? And that was weighted the same as, have you been sleeping okay? And the way that I do that, because I circled a 0 on that one, because the 2 weeks before that I had not wanted to whatsoever. And it's like, I just feel like they should be weighted differently, because having trouble sleeping is not on the same level as wanting to hurt yourself in any aspect of anything. And it's just one of those things of, I feel like it should be weighted at, like 7, 8, 9, 10 for the last question, which was the hurt yourself one, and like 0, 1, 2, 3 for the other. I feel like they should be weighted based on severity of the question, not same as everything else. Because then, yeah, you're going to get someone who does have depression, they're going to score really high on it, and then everyone's going to freak out, even though you're fine. I was totally fine. There was nothing wrong in those 2 weeks that I based it off of, and yeah. So it's, it's one of those things of, you just kind of wonder where these things come from and all that. I am also, other piece of news, provided I can get the time off to do so, I'm going to be helping run social media for a music festival in Freiburg, Maine. If anybody's interested in going, not that, anyone probably would. What is it called? It's called One Song World Stock. It's a very kind of hippy-dippy festival, and it's August 10th to the 13th, and I'm hopefully going to be helping with social media, like, taking photos, running accounts, things like that. Mostly I'm just hoping to make some connections with, like, producers and stuff while I'm there, because Mom said you could be fans and producers, and I'm just kind of like, producers? Yeah. So, that's kind of what I'm interested. Why? I don't understand. Anyways. So, also, I have been trying to use the internet to make friends, and I will tell you, no one wants to do that. And weirdly enough, I have had, getting notifications of comments on stuff. One of them was, that's a nice looking neck, and I'm like, what? And then the second thing popped up was, I meant necklace. Like, okay, cool, that makes more sense now, alright. But, oddly enough, I have found that Tinder works the best for making friends. Because if you actually open it up and read people's bios, it's one of those apps of people just go on there and there's so little you get to know about the person. You have to base your decision off that little blip that you're allowed to type. It's like 200 words or something. I don't know. But even then, you can, like, the only people that are allowed to message you are the people you swipe right on. If you don't swipe right on someone, they don't get to talk to you. It's pretty fantastic. I tried Scout. Within 2 hours, I was receiving dick pics. So I told him I was a lesbian and I didn't like it, and I deleted my account. And now that I am attempting Meet Me again and kind of having instant regret, I have already had messages from a creepy ex-friend who would not stop trying to sleep with me in high school. And I found my ex who is married with a kid, saying he was single and looking to date. So it's like, cool. That's great. Almost want to message his wife and be like, hey, so, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to be a homewrecker. Maybe she knows. I don't know. I have no idea. So, I have said on Meet Me, though, that I'm a lesbian because I don't want to deal with that shit. Because I know how Meet Me works. I was on there for like 3 years straight, trying to date people, and more often than not, even if you were in a relationship, guys would be like, well, your boyfriend doesn't have to know, and I'm like, no, he doesn't, because something's gonna happen. So now I can just be like, yeah, I'm a lesbian, I don't like penis, so go away. But yeah, so if any of you guys see me on Tinder or Meet Me or whatever, that's why I'm on there, and yes, my boyfriend knows. We've actually gone through my messages a couple times together, I think. I've at least shown him some of the stuff on Meet Me, but, I mean, he's seen my profile on Tinder, and it's, like, the same thing on Meet Me, so, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna try to make that video for you guys tomorrow, and I will upload this now, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Make sure that you like and subscribe. See ya!